Hey guys, Hounddoomed here, coming at you once again with another episode of Pokemon Black 2. On the last episode we explored Route 13 and took, down our first legendary of Pokemon Black 2, which was Cobalion. On this episode we're going to be heading into Lacunosa Town, which we were supposed to do on the last episode, but something happens as soon as you step in, whether you go north or south. I'm just going to go north because it's quicker. But look who's here! Hi there, Sean! Hehe, I used flies, so it looks like I beat you here. Thanks for your help in Reversal Mountain. If you go straight past Lacunosa Town, you'll reach Opaloosa City. But before you go, there's something I want you two to hear. What is it? You'll know soon enough. Hurry now. Alright, no need to be so pushy. This is the place. Okay, I don't know what this is about. Kind of dragging me in here. You must be the ones who want to hear that old tale about Lacunosa Town. That's right, please tell us. Behind Lacunosa Town there's a mighty big hole. Have you heard of the giant chasm? Oh, I've heard about the giant chasm. There have been brief temperature readings of minus 58 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what Charon told me anyway. The road is blocked, so we can't get there right now. A long time ago, the giant chasm was created when a big meteorite fell from the sky. A really scary Pokemon was hidden inside that meteorite. A meteorite. When darkness falls over the land, this Pokemon appears. A frigid wind follows it. It freezes everything around and eats people and Pokemon. That's why everyone was afraid. The Pokemon ate people? So, our ancestors surrounded the town with walls to prevent the Pokemon from getting inside the town. Also, a rule was made forbidding anyone to go outside after dark. And that's the end of the old tale. A fascinating story. I'll add it to my research records. Everyone, we should be going. Well, it's always good to say bye to someone. Wasn't that an interesting folk tale? The Pokemon's true identity may be unknown, but the power mentioned in the story is incredible. I know. The power to freeze everything around it could even rival the power of the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon. Yes, Bianca. It's almost like Zekrom, who scorched Unova with intense lightning long ago. By the way, Sean, do you remember the story of Zekrom? Yeah. I told you a little about it in Lacunosa Town, remember? She's going to tell you anyway. Zekrom is a legendary Dragon-type Pokemon that lends its power to the person that it recognises as a hero pursuing ideals. It has a black body and it can unleash fearsome lightning. I don't know why I said it like that. Professor, do you think there's a connection between the Pokemon from the old story and the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon? The meteorite. The meteorite? Zekrom was revived from a rock called the Dark Stone. Let's suppose the meteorite from this story and this stone are one and the same. Take into account that elements from the same era were found in Dragon Spiral Tower where Zekrom was, and in the Giant Chasm. It doesn't prove anything, but it could be a piece of the puzzle. Let's not write it off as a coincidence just yet. If your theories are true, it should be a really strong Pokemon. What kind of reason would there be for it to only come out at night? It doesn't like sunlight or something like that. Until we look into it more deeply, it would be hard to say anything about that. Now that I think about it, the name Lacunosa could be derived from Lacunosa's clouds, which are clouds that resemble a net or a fence. I wonder if the name is related to the part of the story where they built walls to protect the town from that Pokemon. Sorry, I rambled on a bit, didn't I? Yes. John, could you ask Drayden about this if you get a chance? You already asked me. I'm going to do a little field work. Bianca, help out, okay? Sure thing. Oh, just so you know, Opaloosa City's mayor, Drayden, wrestles with this Pokemon to toughen them up. Professor Juniper, wait up! Alright, so as, that's a lot of rambling. I need to go to the Pokemon Center before anything, because I can get myself a new TM, and also you can get yourself healed up, of course. So yeah, as the old lady said, during, I can't remember exactly what time it is, but I think it's like between 6 PM and 6 AM, maybe, something like that. I don't know the exact numbers. People in Lacunosa Town will not be outside, in the slightest. They will all be in. So it's kind of easier to find them. So, this is one of the places you want to come to, particularly if you picked up yourself a Starmie or, well, a Mantine, really. You can buy the TMs for Blizzard, Thunder, and Fire Blast. Now, they're not exactly the best TMs in the world. Blizzard is probably the worst one of the three, because Fire Blast only has 5 PP, but it has 85% accuracy instead of the 70. Thunder is also 100% accurate during rain and also has 10 PP, but Blizzard has only 5 PP and 70% accuracy. But it does get perfectly accurate, yes, during hail. So if you wish to use hail, particularly if you've got a wall rain, that could be quite useful. I am going to be buying myself Blizzard because you don't get Ice Beam for quite a while yet, not until way after the 8th badge. So yeah, I just thought we may as well buy Blizzard because despite the accuracy issues, Blu-ray could really do with that Ice type move. It doesn't really need it so much because it's a flying type, but with a Dragon type gym coming up and the fact that I only have one Pokemon who can use an Ice type move, I thought it'd be quite useful. Now, as I stated in a couple of episodes ago, I will put this wide lens on Blu-ray, which will make it so that he'll be less powerful against super effective hits. Did I actually heal? Let me check. I did. Yeah, it basically means that Blizzard is now going to be 77% accurate, which is obviously much better than having just 70. So there are a couple of items dotted around, like one here, which is a full heal. We may as well explore Lacunosa Town. That's on the previous route. Next route. Don't know what I'm talking about. That's at the Giant Chasm, as you can see over there. Hello. My work always keeps me very busy, so I'm thrilled if I can go home at night. I'm sorry to leave my wife lonely, but that's the life of a powerful executive. Oh, this is a souvenir from a business trip. She does not seem to need it, so I will give it to you. A blackberry, Interesting. Tomorrow it's work as always. I'm a super businessman, aren't I? Maybe. There are a lot of people in the world, and there are just as many characteristics and ideas. I think I'd be really happy if I could meet a lot of people and see the differences for myself. Well, you go do that. Alright, so there's a metronome right there if you wish to pick that up for yourself. I don't remember exactly. It's essentially like an item that makes your move function in a similar way to the moves Roll Out and Ice Ball and something else. There's another move like that, I think, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. Anyway, moves like, well, Roll Out's the prime example, but also Ice Ball. So if you want to use that move, then go for it. It just basically means that the more times you use a move, the more powerful it becomes. I guess you already got that from what I said. Of course, it's dangerous to go out at night. Maybe you should stay inside during the afternoon too. Then there's no danger at all. Well, except the danger of, I don't know, not having any friends, not socialising properly, being slightly alone. I don't know. Anyway, so... Whoa, hello. Seems we have you hanging around. Alright, so there's a Yancey call in the middle underneath the bridge here. Hi, is this Sean? Really? Wise is what you want to become, Sean. I think it's wonderful for anyone to have a dream. I must work hard too. Oops, my colleague is calling me. I have to get back to work. Talk to you again. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Alright, so it doesn't really look like there's anything else we need to do here, but as you've seen, there is one more thing we need to do before we head out of Lacunosa Town. Now, you will get a chance to heal if you kind of rush into this, but you preferably want to be leading with a Pokemon who can use Fighting, Fire, or Steel type moves. Rock works okay too, but Steel is generally the best option. Steel or Fighting, I think they're the best ones. But you can also use Fire types, Rock types, because essentially you're going to be fighting a bunch of Ice type Pokemon, and also some extras as well, a couple of Poison types hanging around. So I think I'm going to go into Krusty Krab because he can comfortably take out most things when it comes to Ice types, so yeah. Hello Hugh. What's up? Have you seen Team Plasma anywhere around here? I heard a rumour to that effect. Oh, well, that's convenient. Oh, for crying out loud. This is troublesome indeed, my curious trainers. Perhaps I should satiate your curiosity somewhat. The reason I am still part of Team Plasma is this. I want to know how the world will change. Listen, Pokémon are nature. Pokeballs are civilization. Humans who are used to civilization don't relinquish it easily. Of course, both nature and civilization are important. But what will happen to a world taken over by Team Plasma? People will be forced to throw out Pokeballs, a product of civilization. I want to know what that looks like, and I want to enjoy it. Shut your mouth. All I want to get back is a stolen Pokémon. Sean, give me a hand. You ready? Damn straight. Just to let you know, you're about to feel my rage. I thought as much. Alright, so we're going to be taking on Zinzalin. I think this is actually the first time in the game we take on Zinzalin. I think. Might not be. But anyway, he uses a lot of Cryogonal. And obviously it's quite high level. And then you've also got a Zubat to deal with as well. Did I say Zubat? I meant Golbat. Alright, so let's go for a Rock Slide as it completely destroys both of those Pokemon. Could possibly be a one-hit KO on both. It should 100% be on the Cryogonal. Cryogonal is a new Pokemon, we haven't seen it before. It is an Ice-type Pokemon, has phenomenal special defense, but absolutely abysmal physical defense. Really? Really? So you definitely want to be hitting it with physical moves, as it's going to be taking physical special hits all day, so yeah. Smash, huh? What was the point of that? You're going to heal like 1. Oh, 2, wow. Wow. Alright, well done Krusty, up to level 41. Oh, if only this was the 3rd gen, the next Pokemon would be out already. Wow, level 44, I just noticed that. And a Garbodor. Just to save me some trouble, I'm going to go for Rock Slide. So unfortunately, if you started with Oshawott, oh that's helpful. If you started with Oshawott, Superior isn't going to be too much in the way of use. It's going to be fairly lousy, so yeah, unfortunately that's what you got to deal with. What a blunder to have made in front of Zinzalin. That pressure I felt from you just now. What was that? I don't know. My high blood pressure? I don't know. What's with these two? I'm battling alongside Zinzalin. This shouldn't be happening. These trainers remind me of that one from 2 years ago. More important, we must continue our search. Like that scientist said, it might be an Opelucid city. We'll play with you again later. What? Get back here! Of course, you will run off. So, one last house. Hello. When I think about it, my Pokemon is much stronger than me. Pokeballs are sure amazing. What? How did those two sentences even go together? This is Lacunosa Town. Here, everyone lives according to the rules. Really? From the moment they awaken to the time they go to sleep. I'm pretty sure that's like that everywhere. The scary monster that comes out of the big hole at night is actually a Pokemon, right? Adults were just saying that to frighten children, huh? Well, at least it's not like the... Which was that Pokemon game where... there was a Pokemon game where a woman told a story about how... children were taken away to an island... when they needed to be punished. I cannot for the life of me remember what game that was. Anyway, so we're on Route 12. Haven't been here before, which is kind of cool. There are a lot of hidden items dotted around, so you know, you may want to find those. If you are looking for a fighting type and Cobalion is not to your tastes, this is, you can find it pretty much exact. Oh, and for a grass type, and Tangrowth isn't to your taste. This is pretty much the same Pokemon you find here as that you find in the Lossalon Forest. So if you're playing Black 2, you can pick yourself up a good old Heracross, and if you're playing White 2, you can pick yourself up a Pinsir. So do keep that in mind, because obviously they're fantastic Pokemon, especially Heracross actually. You gotta have stamina, burn the flames of life, and never stop moving forward. Well, I won't. Although I may start moving backward, at which point you know, I'm afraid your advice will have been no help to me. Alright, so I think I've been in this position before, a couple of episodes ago. Gerda versus Conkelda. And when the hell do I get, what's his face? Oh, scary face. No, superpower, I think it is. Is it so? Oh, God's sake. Why did that have to hit? Alright, well, clearly it has guts. Haha! Ah, that's perfect. What was I going to say? There we go. Yeah, when do I learn superpower? I think it's superpower. What is that move? Meanfu. Hieroglyph. Is it superpower? I can't remember exactly what move it is. I thought it was 100 power. I know I've tried to learn Dynamic Punch, but I don't want that. Oh, that's going to bug me. I think it's superpower, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. I'm not going to keep it anyway. It's just I need a more powerful move than Wake Up Slap because it's getting a bit stale. Considering I've had that move since what? I first caught it pretty much. Anyway, so there's a hidden rare candy right there, always useful. There's a PP up right there, and a yellow shard right there. And there is a hidden something. A max repel right there. I think that's pretty much it for most of the items here. Let's put Hieroglyph up to the front, or at least try to. And let's put that Dazzling Machine back up. Where did that black belt go? Ah, here you are. Hello, hello. Travel the uneven road to hone yourself. You've got to train your guts. Right, so how do you do that? Kind of eat interesting food or something? Oh, speak of the devil, it's a Heracross. So, as you would expect me to say, watch out for this thing. This thing is one hell of a powerhouse, especially its close combat, which I thought was coming then, but I'm glad it wasn't. I'm a Psychic Flying type, why would I expect that? Yeah, Heracross is deadly. Watch out. Finally! Air Slash! Thank God! Get rid of that air cutter right now. Of course, Psychic is still better, but it's obviously best to have a nice, good flying type move to match. And Ignite, you're the only one who isn't level 41. So time for you to join the club. There is a double battle hanging around somewhere. As for here though, there is a green shard. There's another fight. Oh, actually I think that might be it. Alright, well I know what these two have, so I'm going to put Blu-ray up to the front. And I'm actually going to destroy these two. Because they have two very common grass types. Rio and I are one of them of the... Yeah. I completely lost my place. Roselia and Roselia. So, you can see what's coming. Alright, Ignite and Blu-ray. Let's go for a Lava Plume and a Blizzard. And obviously Blu-ray can happily take that Lava Plume as if it was nothing. Oh, and you don't even have to use that Blizzard. Well done, Ignite. And everyone's up to level 41. Woohoo! Wow, what a surprise! Wow, what a surprise! Is there an echo around here? And one final item, it is a Max Potion. That's pretty much it for this episode. We're not really going to be doing much else. It's kind of a relaxed episode, apart from that Team Plasma tiff. Because I don't really fancy doing anything too special. But on the next episode, we'll be heading on to Village Bridge and covering a new Pokemon. And then heading on to Route 11, covering another new Pokemon. And also covering another legendary. Which will be kind of interesting. So, yeah. Gonna have a couple of relaxed episodes coming up. Don't really have any serious reviews coming up. Got 3 on the next episode, but apart from that, you know, kind of relaxed until the gym. So yeah, so until the next time, I'll see you then, guys.